little experiment, shall we? With something invisible. This is what I'd like you to do. It's slightly risk-taking in a crowd where there's lots of new people, and that's okay, because communication is like that, right? You're breaking ice a lot. This is what I want you to do when I say go. I want you to stand up. Head for somebody in the room you don't know, if possible. Say hi. Ask them a short question. What are you hoping to learn today? What brought you here? Hear a quick answer. Thanks. Sit down. Got it? Hi. Quick question and answer. Thank you. Sit down. Got it? Okay. Let's do it. Find somebody, introduce yourself, and sit down. Please have a seat. Please take your seats. There was a nice little hum in the room. So that's our control. Let's do the experimental part now, okay? Here's the only thing we're going to change this time. Only thing we're going to change. Everything will be exactly the same. Stand up. Look for someone you don't know. Greet them. Ask them a short question. Answer it. Maybe ask them a question. Say thank you. Sit down. Okay? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to pretend. You're going to pretend that you really, really like this person, and you haven't seen them for, 10 years. You're not going to say anything stupid like, hey, I haven't seen you for 10 years. No, it's not true. You're not going to do that. You're only going to hold the thought. And believe me, it's really important to hold that thought and believe it. Go up to that person as if, you haven't seen them in a long time and you like them a lot. Okay? Clear? Okay? That's good. No, find anyone, but the only thing that's different is the thought. So find someone you don't know, someone new preferably, but whatever. Do the best you can. Let's go. Stand up.
How you doing? It's the first time. Enjoy it.
Yeah, great.
It's the third time?
No, in person March 2009, so that's more than a year.
And you are doing a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know your name.
Abdurrahman.
Here in Mahadi?
No, I live in Tilwan, close to Mahadi.
Yes, I was in.
All right, wrap that up no matter where
Thank
you're
you.
at. You can continue this later. Put your conversation on pause if it wants to continue. Okay. What did you notice between first time, second time? What shifted or changed, if anything? What's different?
More smiling
In the first time or the second time?
in the second time.
Second time. More smiling. Did you plan it or did it just happen?
Well, I cannot be really 100% sure, but I think I was motivated to do it. Something like that. Holding the thought would generate this feeling of wanting to smile.
Okay. Thank you. Any other comments?
I got more information the first time.
Okay, more information.
More information about the person. The second time, I know we got stuck in the thought, I think.
Okay. Stuck in the thought. What else?
I have a reverse experience of what he said. The first time I thought to myself, concentrating that I want to ask 3 questions that he told us about. But the second time I thought that it's more friendly and
More friendly.
trying to get to know women.
I see a lot of, you said more friendly, and I noticed here where I was looking more, a lot of nodding heads. What about this side of the room? It felt more friendly or less friendly the second time? In the first or the second? It's interesting, isn't it? All you did was think a thought. all you did is invisible. Just notice how much difference that makes. That really big, okay? Invisible. There's a guy named John Gottman, and he studies relationships. And his research is incredibly fascinating. He's taken 2,000 married couples and videotaped everything they do. Welcome. Over an entire weekend. He has one apartment, so it's happened over a long time, a lot of years, right? So he's watched these married couples and learned a lot about people relating that applies to all kinds of relationships, not just married couples. And do you know that he can now predict with something like 80 or 85% accuracy? It's incredible. All he needs to be able to predict whether this relationship will last or not is how many seconds do you think? A blink. Maybe not that much or that little. He just needs 15. 15 seconds he observes this couple and he's really, really accurate. It's incredible, right? These small things, these subtle things add up to a lot of communication in the world. So we need to get really aware of what we're doing, right? So we can be intentional about it and create the life we want, create the relationships that we want with our colleagues, our families. So that was the second principle, which was pay attention to what's invisible. Thoughts are one of them. And there's something called the cybernetic loop, actually, which means that you can generate body things with a thought. Once you think a certain thought, certain things will start to happen in your body to follow. And the way you described your smile almost made me think of that. I'm not entirely sure that's what you meant, but the thought generates certain things from your body. You can do it the other way too, actually. The third principle, and I've said it a bit already, is this, and it's so obvious, isn't it? Small things make a big difference. They make a big difference. I'm saying it over and over and over again in so many different ways. Small things make a huge, huge difference. So there's this woman named Missy. It's true. This is a true story. And her dad owned a big cardboard box factory and a very successful company. And he wanted to turn the company over to his daughter. And he thought she would do great. He had great confidence in her with one small reservation. He wasn't sure that her bubbly, enthusiastic style would work very well in the corporate world. And nevertheless, he had so much confidence in her, he did turn the company over to her. And a friend was with this woman, Missy, a year later after she had taken over the running of this company. They went to dinner together with 3 big potential clients. So it's a really big dinner, right? She's got 3 big names thinking they may start to do business with her company. And the friend was observing Missy, and she couldn't believe the change. She couldn't nail it. She couldn't say, what exactly's changed about Missy? But something smaller, some little thing had changed. Missy seemed more sincere, more authoritative, more credible. She seemed all of those things, and when they were driving home later, after signing 3 big deals, by the way, she signed with every one of those potential clients. The friend asked Missy, what have you changed? I can't put my finger on it. And you know what Missy said? Well, before I took over the company, my dad gave me an article. And this article said that women who smile too fast seem like they smile for anybody. So the article advised me to slow down my smile. So I've done that. I smile slower. That's it. Now, I'm willing to bet that by paying attention and smiling slower, she probably initiated other changes. But that was the only thing this woman could name. I don't smile as fast. I smile slower. And it seems like the smile is more meant for the person who gets it. And it gave her more authority, more credibility, all the things she needed in the corporate world. She already had a lot going for her. She was just a bit too giggly and effusive to maybe have that credibility. So it's phenomenal, right? All these little things add up to so much. So in conclusion, I'll say it again. Big things. Little things rather than what did I say? Thank you. Little things make a big, big difference. The box. This box, open or closed in your mind, in or out, makes a big difference. Whether you're willing to have a look makes a big difference. The thoughts you think, they make a big difference. All of those things make a big difference. I can't imagine if we're out of the box, we're taking our mirrors, what we can learn in a conference that's dedicated to communication. So think of all the big learning. What kind of changes could come from all the big learning we're going to get today? Like enormous, right? If we're really open to it. So big learning today, I'm predicting enormous changes. Because we know all those small things make a big difference. So let's do it. Let's jump out of the box. Let's get our mirrors. And now, we're ready for the conference, right? Enjoy. Thank you.